Okay folks, welcome out to the next stop, and Bluey in the bush and the birding bonanza on the Cumberland. So us guys are going to take you out for a walk today. It's going to be Narellan today, but Bluey supplied us with these books here, and the Bird Watcher's Guide to the Sydney region, and we're going to go through a lot of these places and check them out and see if we can find some of the specified species in here. We've got a bit of a map just here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it covers most of the Sydney region, including Narellan, and they've singled out a few of the parks there. So we're going to be having a look at that. So thanks heaps, Bluey.
Yeah, no, great book.
Top book, mate.
Peter Roberts, well done.
Yeah, Peter Roberts, great effort. And
Bird Watcher's Guide to the Sydney region.
And it's actually got a big write-up on all of the parks, so we'll be
press.
Yeah, your Kangaroo Press, good Aussie press. So have a look at this beautiful garden out here at Narellan. Look at these mad native hibiscus or native rosella. How many species have they got down here? They've got the white ones, they've got the yellow ones down further here.
Pink.
So yeah, and they've got the pink ones just here. Oh yeah, gorgeous pink down here. So
Tricolor.
out at Narellan, we're going to be doing our first episode of the Bird Bonanza on the Cumberland. Me and Bluey.
Yep.
Okay mate, let's see.
Some great parks here. It's even got Long Neck Lagoon.
Yeah. We done Long Neck not long ago. It was pretty good, I must say. Really enjoyed it. I done it on crutches, remember?
Yeah.
But still enjoyable, even on crutches.
Swamps. I don't know if they still call it Hawkesbury Swamps or not.
So yeah, the Hawkesbury Swamps.
I think they're calling it Richmond Lowlands now, aren't they?
Yeah, the Richmond Lowlands, I think they call it now. But
maybe the swamps are gone.
We'll get out there and we'll suss out all of these places in here. There's a multitude of places and a lot of different photos and yeah,
it's called Bird.
Here's Narellan Reserve right here, you can see. So we'll have a read through this, and yeah. Here it says Weehills, yellow tufted honeyeaters, double bar finches, white plumed honeyeaters. What have we got? Rufous whistlers, white throated warblers. Well, I can tell you what, me and Bluey have definitely seen a lot more than those. So, come with us on the Cumberland Nature Crew walk today with the Bird Watcher's Bonanza of the Cumberland, the first episode with Caveman and Bluey in the bush.
Yep, and we'll see reptiles and everything on the way as well, not just birds. Yeah,
whatever we see along the way, but it'll be a lot of birds, being spring. You never know what will pop up on the next stop. So let's get out of here and see what we got on the next stop, folks.
Perfect. Look at those beautiful colours.
Those blues are magnificent, aren't they?
Mate, Narellan is amazing.
Shimmering, blue, sparkling, iridescent, metallic, gorgeous. Here we go, Narellan Reserve. We have the wobbler. Yeah, the birding bonanza on the Cumberland. And this guy's a guinea fowl. And
I think they're named Africa, but
yeah, they're not a native, but
he's a resident.
Yeah, he's a resident loner. A good looking bird, but yeah, not a native. But we'll include him on the birding bonanza because he's a pretty cool little fella. Old Wobbly. If you see him run, you'll know why they call him Wobbly. Run, you piece of
Mate, the Narellan bird bonanza is unreal.
It's going off.
Look at this male and female together.
Look at that male, the sheen of that beautiful head there. Just zoom back a bit. Yep, the pair of them just gliding along the wetlands at the Ginge on the Bird Bonanza on the Cumberland.
Yeah.
Woo! Next stop, an absolutely beautiful golden eastern water skink. Magical. Oh, look at the eyes on these guys, they're incredible. Having a good look at us too, isn't he? Yeah, they've got the maddest eyes. And yeah, he's used to people, mate. He doesn't really freak out too much, this guy. On the birding Bonanza down at Narellan Reserve. Gorgeous night bird, the tawny frogmouth of the Cumberland Plains. Yeah. And he's not shy at all, this guy. He's not making out like a piece of wood. Just having a good look at us. Look at those gorgeous eyes. Yeah, leading to his devices up in the tree. He's only just on the side of the path here. Beautiful tawny frogmouthed, one of the night birds in the Cumberland. Next stop on the Bonanza birding Bonanza, we stop down by the Chinese Gardens, and it's right near the waterfall here at Narellan, and their resident woolly wagtails, and they have the young down here every year, so everyone gets the pleasure to come down here and view the little babies getting fed when they're fledged. So yeah, Narellan, always a lot of action, and there's another species of bird on the birding Bonanza on the Cumberland. You can see they've only just fledged from the nest, these guys. Mum and Dad are still there. See Mum off to the right there, doing a bit of a display. Oh, look at that. Oh, and in flies the other parent, gives a bit of food. Yeah, and this is right near the bridge section where the waterfall is, just at the Chinese Gardens. And not further down, if you're lucky, you'll spot an azure kingfisher down near the Chinese Gardens as well. And across from the wedding gardens there's a long pond with a big log across it, and that's where this guy here likes to frequent. So we just call it the log because it's the log, and numerous amounts of birds and animals rely on this log. So next stop on the birding Bonanza, got the beautiful sacred ibis, the white ibis of the Cumberland. And here they are in their natural habitat, just sifting through the wetlands. Magnificent bird, they do a great job too. And just recently been discovered that they actually eat cane toads. It's called the stress and wash. They stress it so it exudes the poison, then quickly wash it, and then eat it before it can rebuild its poison supply. Oh, next stop, what a ripper. Eastern spinebill out on the Cumberland, and off he takes into the undergrowth. And a quick stop off. Next on the birding Bonanza, we've got the Australian raven perched up high above the tree canopy, on the lookout for some birds of prey flying around not that long ago, some Pacific bazza. So yeah, he's on the lookout, this guy. And this is the Australian raven. Beautiful bird. Next stop we have the little wattle bird, and he's just up high in the tree, and it's a bit hard to get a shot of him, a little bit silhouette-y, but yeah, it's the little wattle bird, this one. And you can probably hear there's red wattle bird as well all over the place. But yeah, this beautiful little guy is the little wattle bird. And off he goes. The yellow-faced honey eater on the next stop. Beautiful, beautiful bird. He's just having a wander along all of the gums, getting all of that beautiful nectar out of the flowers there. and this is down on the Kookaburra Foot Trail, where a majority of the birds are. So if you're after birds, the Kookaburra Foot Loop, or the Foot Trail, that goes in a loop at the end of Narrabeen Reserve, it just starts at the Kookaburra picnic area. You'll definitely pick up a lot of decent birds in that area. Our next stop, just a young wattle bird, a red wattle bird by the looks of it, just a juvenile, and he's hopping away, getting some food in the nectar. Very popular, the gum trees down here. We've got a lot of Grevillea silky oaks, and there's a lot of melaleucas with their little flowers, and callistemons, and yeah, a multitude of different flowers for the birds. You can see this guy absolutely going to town, the red wattle bird, out on the Cumberland Plains at Narrabeen on the birding bonanza. Next stop, the eastern yellow robin, a staple out in the western suburbs here, and a beautiful bird. Just hops up a bit further. A magnificent golden yellow on that chest, and yeah, often overlooked because there's so many of these guys around the place, but absolutely beautiful, beautiful bird, and one of the magnificent, well, the staples out here at Narrabeen. So yeah, the beautiful yellow robin. Oh, here he is. What character, a noisy friarbird. Next stop, find another beautiful eastern spinebill, and he'll be there hunting for some little insects. And so quick, these guys. Oh, it looks like he got an insect then. How cool is that? He's an absolute bottler. And superb fairy wren. Another magical little bird out here on the bird loop. Scarlet honey eaters, beautiful. And another noisy firebird. An introduced plant this is, but the birds absolutely love it. And this beautiful little scarlet honey eater having a feed on these flowers and the nectar. They've got that custom made beak. Such a pretty little bird, they really are. One of the most brightly and vibrantly coloured birds on the Cumberland. And so tiny. And seen in amongst that red is almost camouflaged in there. Olive-backed oriole, another regular down at Narrabeen. And here it is. If you look real careful down here, you might even spot this guy. The buff-banded rail likes to hang around the edges of the drying wetlands sections in Narrabeen. And I've spotted him the last couple of years down here. Beautiful bird. And next stop, on the Bonanza birding bonanza down at Narrabeen. We've got another ripper. Beautiful tawny frogmouth. And this guy, he's around one of the first picnic areas. Incredible. So we've just walked around this section here from Cockatoo, around Lorikeet, and right around to Rosella to Kookaburra. And that's where the Kookaburra Foot Trail is, and that's the bird loop where we find all the birds. So we headed out that way today. Just thought we'd give you a look at all of the different sections in Narrabeen.
So the entry is
yeah, the entry.
Locks Rose, and then you've got Cross Street, going from Cross Street.
This is the actual wedding gardens and the Japanese gardens here, with all of the Chinese garden, the Ken Garden, and Jim Lynch and the John Wilson garden here in the middle section where the waterfall is. This is the picnic areas and barbecues and the bushland sections in all grey here. So
we're at
Currawong.
So that's a bird?
Along with Cockatoo, Lorikeet, Rosella and Kookaburra.
Yeah, they're
A
all
lot
named
of names of birds.
after
Ibis,
birds or trees here.
wren.
We've got wren, acacia, casuarina, melaleuca, magpie, eucalyptus grevillea, so it's all Australian natives, all of the bird types and the plants. So fitting that we do our first show out here at Narellan on the next stop. The next bird stop. That's right. And this is the new section that we're doing, the new episodes that we're doing. It's going to be called Birding Bonanza on the Cumberland Plains. Bluey and Kersey, Cumberland Nature Crew. Okay, get out of here. Get out. I'll see you guys on the next stop. Awesome, guys. Thanks for this, mate. You're a legend, Bluey. Thanks, brother.
Thanks, good.
Champion, mate. Okay, let's get out of here, folks. Champions, mate.
You want to take this down?